Hello everyone. We're going to be starting in just a few minutes. I'm very excited to keep playing this. I really love this game. It's kind of everything that I hoped for like a wandering around in a dream type game. So yeah, we'll continue in just a little bit as soon as the ad break is over. Hopefully the audio is good. I'll turn on the webcam when I turn off the stream starting soon sticker. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Okay, who's ready? Hold on. The sound cuts out whenever I do that. Hello, Happy Cat. I'm glad you made it. You are the first one here. Alright, stream starting soon off. Webcam on. There I am. Hello. Okay. Let me know how the audio is. I have it pretty loud so that you can hear all the ambient noise. I need to find some sort of a... Here. Something... My hands are like super greasy today for some reason. Whoa, I look scary with this lighting. I feel like I need like a hand washing and face washing station in my room. Like one of those emergency eye stations. So that you can like shoot water into your eyes and make dust fly out of it. I don't know why I need one of those, but I seem to need them frequently. Like, my eye itches. There's something in my eye. What if a guy came up to you and got you while you were streaming? I think that's happened before. Didn't someone sneak up behind me once a long time ago, like 7 years ago? When I was streaming Amnesia, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened while I was streaming an Amnesia custom story. What was it? Unfortunately, I don't have the VOD. It was the custom story about like the big machine. It was like a weird clock. And I was streaming it with a colleague sitting beside me, and then someone else came into the house like from the other, like the back of the house. It wasn't like it was a person I knew. It wasn't like it wasn't a home invader, but yeah, they like grabbed me by like the face, and I like freaked out. It was pretty intense. Um, what if it was a spooky white guy with a white face? Oh, you mean like one of those stereotypical like ghosts with the sheets, or like a Pac-Man ghost except milk colored? I suppose I would have no choice but to punch him in the milk. That's what you do in those situations, I think. Yeah, why is like everything Everything's really like, I don't know how to explain it. Like too warm. I feel like I'm streaming from the Sahara Desert or like a marsh, which are two very different things. But I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Whoa, that's so spooky how I like disappear into the dark. That's crazy. Here, I'll go into the dark when I blow my nose. You'll probably be able to hear it though. All right. There you have it, everyone. My nose blowing debut on stream. Yeah, it's one of those like nose blowing, warm and sweaty. Um, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's not the fun kind of warm and sweaty. Like, what did I say the other time? The other stream, like bikinis and tan lines or something like that. I don't remember what I said. That's the nature of streaming. You don't know everything you've said, and you question whether or not they're in the void or whether or not they're in open air. Um, I'm ready. So we know where to go. We got all of the lights. Oh wait, we don't want to do that. We want to continue. All right, so let's go. I hope you guys are ready because I am golden. Um, okay, yeah. So toys room. Okay, we go in here. This is the way we go. Okay, how does the webcam look? Are we good on everything? I think we are. Here we go. This is all we missed. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we were doing. This is what we unlocked. This is what you guys missed after you left. It just says escape room, which is kind of scary considering we have nothing to escape from. And we stopped right here. So yeah, this is where we stopped last time. This game is amazing. Oh, I hear the elevator. I think we only have one more level after this. Am I right? I think I'm right. That is, if this is the end of the level. Cool. Weirdly purple. Ah! Okay, that's where we came from, right? Okay, so I'm assuming it's like the previous one where you have to go into the middle and then backwards. No, this is just gonna go down, isn't it? This is just gonna take us to the other door. Why is there a sprint and a crouch? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the point? Sorry, I just got a message. Wait, yeah, this takes me right back to where we were. Okay, okay. So there's got to be a method to this. Maybe left and then right? Ah, this looks new. It's probably not. They did a really good job with the lighting. Do I have a shadow? I don't. I do not have a shadow. Is this right? Oh, this is right. Whoa. Look at how big this room is. Thank you. Come back soon. I'll pass, but I appreciate it. Oh, we looked at this room from up there. That's cool. So it's all interconnected. Imagine if like a giant monster was peeking over that edge. Like a titan or something. Or like a weird shadow being. That would be kind of spooky. That would be really scary. I would say that would be mega scary, actually. Like super, super crazy mega. Yep. Hello, elevator entity. How are you? This is great. I mean, I'm having a ton of fun. This will probably be a short stream if we end up finishing Elevate Her. You know, I've been trying to do that to my cyberpunk character. I've been trying to make her legacy. Oh, nice. Escape from the playrooms. I've been trying to make her legacy like outshine Johnny Silverhand. But I don't think you can do that. I'm not sure if that's possible. Plus, I'm weak. I'm weak in the arms and strong in the feet. I'm strong in the feet and the thighs, but I'm not weak in the arms. I think I'm weak in the what do you call it? The gusto. So I couldn't lift a her if I tried. I would probably just like fall down and break my face or something. Or I would break my face by stopping her fall with my face. You know what I mean? It would be like one of those anime movies, except I would be killed in the process instead of just made embarrassed. That's my guess. Doesn't that happen in Doki Doki Literature Club? You're like helping someone up a ladder, and then they like fall on you or something, and then they end up dying because it's a terribly sad game. I don't remember. Lol, no. I'm pretty sure that doesn't it have like multiple endings? I feel like that's a thing. Am I thinking of a different game? Am I thinking of like Steins Gate or some other visual novel? It's got to have happened in some anime or some media in some fashion. I can't be making that up. Actually, I could be making that up. I really have no idea. It does. I don't think there's a ladder death. Oh, okay. Well, they don't die during the ladder scene. They die later on. They die in a different scene, in which they probably used a ladder. But I don't really want to think about that right now, and I don't really want to have to put trigger warnings on this video. So I won't describe it in further detail. Okay. Yeah, that game sucks. This game is dedicated to James Leyland Kirby. Alright. Next level. Dead Mall. Nah, man, it rules? Nah, we can... How about we agree to disagree? That game was composed by a madman, full of sadness and rage, who plays too much Super Smash Brothers. Oh, nice. Another slide. That was super loud, wasn't it? Dead Mall. How about I have my opinions and you have yours, and we just leave ourselves to our devices? Oh, we are very, very crunchy today. We're like mega crunchy. What is this? Okay. So the crouching, did you play it though? I did. I played all of it. Have you ever been to an abandoned shopping mall? Yeah, I love abandoned shopping malls. Okay, so these don't have like any, these don't have any like signage. This is a really big mall. It doesn't it doesn't feel like any mall that I've been in recently. Let me lower this just a little bit. Do 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 do. Okay. What if this is the level that they actually introduce a monster? Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, right. So, interestingly, there are a lot of games that I have no... Ooh, this is cool. Doesn't this remind you of something? Yeah, it does. It reminds me of, like, the parking garage outside of an airport. That was not the chat. That was the achievement that I just got that said that. Um, Outlast is a game that I've played for sure, but I don't have any evidence that I have. And the same is true of Doki Doki Literature Club, and the only evidence that I have that I played Earthbound is a photo that I took of the credits that says, like, something, it says my name. That's the only evidence that I have that I've played those 3 games. Well, I don't have any evidence of the first 2, just the third one. So I might as well have never played it. So no, I didn't play it. So I don't have a valid opinion about it. Well, I've never had a valid opinion, so I guess it doesn't matter. Look at these trees. They're up on the brick. How would they have enough dirt to live? I want to go back in the mall. All right, we're gonna go back in the mall if we can. Is the volume... Can you hear me over the game, by the way? I want to make sure you guys can, because it looks super loud to me. Did the map really end here? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, cool. Okay, that's music. Both game and you are even sound, I think. Okay. You can hear both. Okay, good. So yeah, it is Markiplier volume levels right now. I feel like at some point I need to get a new mic. This mic is good, but it does sound a little crispier than I would like, if that makes sense. I want one of those smooth microphones. Less crispy. Unless you like... Do you guys like crispy? What's your guys' favorite cereal? Do you guys like Rice Krispies? Rice Krispies are kind of like... They're like the square root of a cereal, if you know what I mean. This is nice. The music is a little bit intense. Boo Berry. Boo Burks. Boo Berry. I've never heard of Blueberry. I've never. Is it like blueberry cereal with like ghosts? Does it have marshmallow ghosts with blueberry orbs? Sounds. If that's what it is, yes. Yeah. What? That was a wild guess. Is that actually what that is? No way. It's a Count Chocula variant? That's insane. They named it really well. It's a Halloween cereal. That is a perfect name of a cereal because it told me exactly what it is. I'm choking on my validity right now. This takes me back over here. Oh, here we go, here we go. You can go down. This is great. I want to, like, live here. Well, maybe not. I want to hang out here. Oh, this is cool. You know how, like, sometimes if you play something... I mentioned this in the previous stream. People playing Minecraft and then dreaming about it. I had a dream about liminal spaces, and they were so cool yesterday. It was, like, amazing, like... It was, like, pleasant liminal spaces. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was, like, grasslands, but it was, like, realistic. It wasn't, like... I don't know how to explain it. It was amazing. It was super cool. It felt like, dreaming about Dreamcore. Yeah, it was really cool. It was super, yeah, it was perfect. It was like the perfect, reminder that I was excited to play this game more. I was there with people, too, so it wasn't as lonely. It kind of felt like the outdoor courtyard of a... Oh, hello. Lots of smiley orbs. It was like the outdoor courtyard of like a university, but with a lot of glass. And I think I remember horses. There were horses, maybe? No, there weren't horses. There were some sort of creatures that were friendly. I don't know. It was very neat. Okay, I'm obviously lost. This is gonna be a very big level, isn't it? I wonder if there are, like, any of these that are open. Speaking of which, is this open? No, it looked like it was, but I don't think it is. Oh, I think we found the food court. They should let you sit down and eat a burger. What is that? Cinema! Okay. Wait, there's supposed to be a Backrooms movie here. That's what the achievement just said. Also, hello, how are you? That's kind of a cute little guy. He reminds me of the guy from Gravity Falls, or is that what it's called? Is that what that... excuse me, streamer, I played this game already. Hey, I played it first, Falls. In fact, you played the demo, which was different than the main game. It's a competition now. It's a competition to see who can play the best games first. Change due, 120. How much do the tickets cost? 12... What does that say? 4 bubble gubble google. I don't know. How far after the ending point of the demo is this theater area? This is the last level of 5 for now. The previous level took a very long time. The previous level was really, really difficult to navigate. Look at this nostalgic flooring. Alright, let's go in one of these theaters. Is this a theater? Sorry, that was a hiccup. Millennial cringe game? Maybe. I feel like someone should force isn't the right word. Someone should beg. No. I feel like someone should ask Christopher Nolan to play this game. I'm a millennial, so it's okay. That's true. Are you employed? Find the employee corridors. Okay, that's what we got. Um, Crate Co. Packers. This is interesting. I wonder how many different routes there are in these games. Someone should pour boiling water down Christopher Nolan's pants. I like how you spelled pants. It sounds like a country. Like one of those like dystopian young adult novels. Like welcome to Pants 32, the world's saddest nation, where everyone is sacrificed by killing themselves or their friends or something. I don't know. They like set themselves on fire and become friends of the government. I don't know. He's immune to boiling water? I have no idea. I don't think he is. I feel like if anything that's his weakness. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here. I don't think we're supposed to be back in the what even is his boiling point is immune water. What is that super high temperature scale Kelvin? Is that what it's called? Is that a thing? That sounds right. I don't know exactly how it works. Yes. It's like 0 Kelvin is the coldest possible? Is that right? Is that what Kelvin is? I think that's correct. Oh, we found the bathrooms. Oh, interesting. Huh. So this is... Am I playing as a girl or a boy? My ex-wife's favorite temperature. 0 Kelvin? If I remember right, 0 is freezing and 100 is boiling. I think that's Celsius. I think Celsius is the 0 to 100 one. Kelvin is like 0 is the coldest humanly possible or something. And like the sun is like 500 Kelvin or something crazy like that. What do you guys think would happen if we took all of our nuclear waste and shot it into the sun? Do you think that would eradicate it, or do you think it would blow up the sun? Kelvin and the Chipmunks. Ooh, you could have spelled that Monk. Yeah, that's Celsius, Happy Cat, if I remember right. Okay, oh, this looks new. Were they having like some sort of event here? Kelvin is absolute 0. Yeah, that's what it's called, absolute 0. They should make a... no, they shouldn't. Well, actually they should. Hold on, let me say the idea first before I decide whether or not it should be. I think they should make a character in Mortal Kombat who's like... He's like the ultimate version of Sub-Zero, and his name is Absolute Zero. He's like the Super Saiyan version of Sub-Zero. Is that a good idea? Alright, we're gonna go this way, actually. Can I pilot the rocket heading to the sun with all the nuke waste? Sure. If you can you fly? I mean, can you fly a building? I mean, a gun? I mean, whatever you shoot into this with the thing that shoots the nuclear waste into the sun. Sounds like an ultimate quirk movie from My Hero Academia. I use Celsius and I'm not 100% sure. Absolute 0. I see what you did there, Vols. You have absolutely zero experience flying guns or buildings. Ships. That's what they're called. Rockets. Ooh, that was scary. This really does remind me of the what the heck is it called? The oldest view? Space vessel, please. Space vessel? Technically that's what we all are, philosophically. Because we're taking up space and we are all vessels of something. Some of us are vessels of the spirit, some of us are vessels of hatred, some of us are vessels of piss. Silky, could you take the oldest view giant in a fight? I could probably fall over in front of it. I don't know if that counts as winning. Um, I'd fall over. Hey, look, another little guy. Oh, he's so cute. I like the eyeball man. Playland. Do you like arcade games? This could be level 25 or level 3,999. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, the reason you don't see the achievements show up on the screen is because I'm using, what do you call it? Like direct capture of the window. And I have the Steam thing turned off. You can use whatever weapons you want, but it has to be melee when you fight him. So nice of someone to leave these security gates open. Okay, this is great. B-ball blast. Change. $1 or $5 bills. Bomber. Go like Bomberman. I wish you could play these. Super Void. Lightning fast action. I don't know if we're supposed to look at these. Techno Warrior. Crystal Knights. Wow, this is so cool. I loved it. Ugh. That frightened me. Raise. Cobra, I feel like you'd like this game. Is that Darth Vader? No. Oh my god. The red cabinets. I thought the red cabinets were something. Okay, we're good. That got me. Crystal Knights. Have you guys ever played the Capcom Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mystara, or whatever the heck the other one is called? Tower of Loserhood? I don't remember what it's called. That one's really good. I like that game. Might be one of my favorite arcade games. Air hockey. Oh, I used to play air hockey. It's like I can smell this arcade room, LOL. They always have the same smell. No, I never played Tower of Loserhood. It's very good. We can play it sometime if you'd like. I have it. Unfortunately, it's not on anything besides PC right now. Well, it might be on PlayStation, but... Ooh. Weird noises. Okay. This is so cool. It is a little bit big, obviously. I've been to big arcades, but never this big. More money machines. How cool would it be if all the games came on at once? Oh, like that one scene in Tron, where that song by Journey, is that what they're called? That song by Journey plays? Yeah, Crystal Knights is, did you guys ever play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? I remember I played that once. My friend was like, hey, bring your Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's Happy Cat. That's my favorite scene in any film ever. Okay. Such a good movie. Sadly, the Switch port was bad. Yeah, I heard. Do you think they ever fixed it? Like maybe they updated it. Sometimes they do that if they're nice. This is great. I love this. I'm just gonna wander around indefinitely. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, pinball machines. Circus pinball. Do you guys remember the Windows pinball? The Space Cadet? And that there was a pirate one and a dragon one as well? I don't think there's a way to do it without Game Boy Advances. Oh, the old one? I think the new one you can. JRPGs be like Fate Arc, Crystal Knight's Resplendent Aura of Refracted Memories 1.5 Alpha Plus. That's like Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age or whatever the heck. Super Mega Deluxe Edition. With extra cosmetics, I don't know. Ah, here we go. Oh, dang it. This is... Have you guys ever heard people do that meme where they replace every, like, every, what is it? Every word begins with, like, the B sound, like, Baggin' Best, Becco's of a Belusive Beige or something like that. Have you ever heard people do that? I can't do it well, but I had this friend who was able to do that with, like, really long strings of words, and he did that for that game, and it made me laugh a lot. I missed that moment. That was a good moment. And then I make fun of it only to turn around and put 100 plus hours into it. Well, that's the right choice, I think. Okay. It's good to put hours into things that we're questioning. Is it? Open. Keep out. Oh, go in. Okay, this is locked. Oh, never mind. It was loading. That's why I played Earthbound, because I didn't trust it. Sometimes when I go to things that I don't trust, though, like games or movies, I end up feeling really bad, though. Felon. It's okay. I'm authorized in the dream realm. Wait. Okay, this is yellow and green. This is different. This is so cool. Oh, let's go down. Okay. The only thing I wish this had was more like unique windows with like stuff you could look into. Like maybe like a guitar store or like a EB Games or something like that. You guys remember EB Games? They should make another version of EB Games called EB Ghibli's, where they sell only scary games. Like they sell 400 copies of Eternal Darkness and that's it. I don't know where we're going. So I think we're on the first floor of the... Okay. I think we're going this way. So yeah, how has everyone's day been so far? I have been playing Cyberpunk before this. I was playing Cyberpunk. I've been really enjoying it. That's a game the game that I'm playing off stream is Cyberpunk. Silky, do you remember, if you're old enough, a game for the PS1 called Shadow Madness? That sounds really familiar, but unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of experience playing PS1 or PS2 games. Because my friends, they always... I think when I went to my friends' houses, it was like the PS3 era. Unless Was Final Fantasy X on PS3 or PS2? I think it was PS2. Okay, so that was the first PlayStation game I ever played. Besides like Tony Hawk, but I had Tony Hawk for the N64, so I was a Nintendo guy. We had Nintendo stuff growing up. Big fan of Nintendo, but I really want to get a PS2. I've used what do you call it? PS3s before, but never played PS1 or PS2 stuff. Just PS2 like homage games. Shadow Madness, describe it. Was it like am I thinking of The Darkness? That was for like the PS3 or something, or the Xbox. Is that the one where you have like the weird snake lizards that come out of your arms? Sad. PS2 was best console. I know. I didn't really have an understanding of like I didn't have a correct understanding of, oh, this is my money and I can get stuff that I like with it. Polygon RPG, a lot like Final Fantasy VII at the time. Interesting. That sounds really cool. If you have it and you're able to capture card the PS2, I would love to see you play something like that. That would be really cool. I love retro streams. I've always wanted to play Dark Cloud. I've been watching a streamer play Dark Cloud, and it looks dope. It looks dope as heck. Now, I did watch my friend play that a little bit, um, but I didn't understand it. Wait, can I go in here? Oh, I thought that was like a revolving door. No, bigger fan of Dark Cloud 2. Yeah, Dark Cloud 2 was the one I first saw. Hey, yo, Dark Cloud looks dope as heck, fam, for real. Spoken like a true child. Um, let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up here. Am I supposed to go back up? I think I'm supposed to stay down here. Alright, let's just only turn right. And this time we'll actually stand by that and only turn right. Sorry, whenever you like click in the right stick, I think it's gonna crouch, but then it just opens the menu temporarily. It's very weird. Also, this is completely useless information for most of my viewers. Since I don't think many of you have a Steam Deck, but if you're trying to play Project Zomboid on a Steam Deck, it's very, very weird right now. So maybe wait till they update the new version for the Steam Deck, because it's like, what? I don't even understand how to play it. It's like, it works, but it's like really bad. Something about the menus are all messed up. So play it on PC if you're going to play that. I guess technically I've been playing Project Zomboid off stream as well. Steamu Deku. That reminds me of Hatu Dogu. Hatu Dogu. Is that how you say hot dog in Japanese? That sounds correct. Alright, we're turning right only. Let's see what happens. What am I looking at? Is that light? Yeah, I'm just like... I think there's something off about these pillars. I think it's because they're like at an angle, like a diamond shape, that I don't trust them. Do you guys like when video games do that thing where the boss is like impenetrable or like unbreakable, and then you like have to break the pillars so that the thing falls on his head to do damage to him? Like, what are those called? Puzzle bosses? Do you guys like stuff like that? Alright, we found another way up. I prefer to penetrate the bossa, the boss. I suppose I'll have to show you my Steam hidden library then. I think I have a few games that you may enjoy. Ha ha ha. Um let's go up. Should we go up? It would be super cool if there was a game entirely about um what do you call it? Um stabbing vampires with stakes. I guess like you know how they have those like job sim games where they're like super methodical, but instead of oh, here we go. Wait, no, this is where we came from, right? I don't know. Oh, I guess we're going back here. Hey, not much going on, so I'm glad you're doing this. I start working again on Monday, so I'll have to start going to bed earlier after that. That's fair. Like like vampire hunting like job sim game. Oh wait, that was Redfall. That was literally Redfall. That exists already. That's all you do in that game. You sneak up on vampires and stab them with stakes. That game was dope. I liked it. Um, I know that game got a lot of hate. I am drawing. Hmm. Hopefully you're not drawing a blank. Haha. um. I'm glad. I'm glad you thought that was funny. You can draw a blank though. That's allowed. Um. They should make a vampire hunter game where most of the vampires are gone, so it's just a vampire hunter going to the unemployment job office and searching for hours only to find nothing and get depressed. Silky's jokes today. Yeah, I agree with both of you. Um, it would be very cool if, yeah, yeah. How do I? I've played a game like that. It would be like My Summer Car, except instead of building a car in Finland, you're you're trying to like reclaim your honor as like a legend of vampire hunting. And you're like doing odd jobs here and there, but you're also like really good at throwing holy water on like scary women. I think that would be cool. Like you walk into like a bar and there's just like a normal woman and you like hit her in the face with like a silver cross or something and she like freaks out. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I thought you were a vampire." I promise it's normal. It's my job. Meanwhile, your landlord is a vampire and you owe him so much money. That's what you just said to me. I can't believe it. Okay, we're back here. Nice idea. That is, yeah, we're coming up with tons of great ideas today. I'm really glad these VODs get saved on my YouTube channel, so I don't have to like write this stuff down. One of these days I need to like invent a machine that like makes it so my brain can process things 20 times speed. Then I can watch every video at like 20 times speed and then like collect all of the information and put it in a book or something. That's how it works, right? No, I think you just got to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, we're back here. That's called the future. You know, will we ever arrive at the future? I think so. I think the future... Someone's been playing Cyberpunk. I have! What do you know? How did you know, Balls? How did you know I've been playing Cyberpunk? I couldn't have possibly said that. I would never reveal such a thing. I heard it's made of virtual insanity. It's good, because you mentioned it earlier. Oh, I know, I was joking. I play Cyberpunk like an insane person, by the way, like a cyber psycho. I like drive my motorcycle into groups of people and like shoot shotguns into the sky and like rip my pants off all the time. Then why don't you stream it? Because I rip my pants off all the time. You can't stream that on Twitch. I'd have to stream it on a different platform. It's only worth being in the cyberpunk dystopia if you can be naked all the time. There's no reason not, like, there's no other reason to be there, I think. That's what the imagination is for. It's for doing things that you can't do in real life. That's why you guys play D&D, right? Okay, crate company. Okay, same boxes. Um, yeah, thought so. Yeah, it seems cool. I don't think that's my reason, but sure, let's go with that. All right, we're gonna go into the red bathroom, women's side. To harm people. That's a choice. Oh, bathrooms. That's kind of cool. Oh, what? Okay. The bathrooms connect to the outdoor world. So, when I was first playing Cyberpunk, I was kind of opposed to the idea of using those smart weapons with like the homing bullets, because I like to do all of my own work. And then I realized it's very cool to watch the little bullets whiz around like little bugs and like shoot them in the face, like without you doing anything. It's very cool. So, like, oftentimes I'll play a game and then I'll choose a weapon that I'm not familiar with, and then I'll fall in love with it. It didn't happen in Monster Hunter. I still use Greatsword in Monster Hunter. Immaculate and clean naturally, and the men's side is full of unflushed toilets. I actually think they were all immaculate. Whizzing bugs is inappropriate. I'll tell that to Hollow Knight. I feel like some of those bugs like to pee all over the place. Plus, bugs in real life do that. Have you ever picked up a caterpillar and it's like, hey, have some danger juice. I'm going to spray danger juice on your arm. And you're like, why? Why have you done this? I wasn't going to hurt you. It's because they have defense mechanisms. They can't help it. Their reflexes are... Okay, here's Theater 4. You're glad there are janitors in the back rooms? I can't believe you've done this. Balls, that's my favorite YouTube video. And that's saying a lot because I have a lot of favorite YouTube videos. I was about to spoonerism what Grand Vizier said, and then I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm not sure if that makes anything inappropriate. It's my second impulse to spoonerism every phrase of 2 words, and then I realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, we're back here. That's not good. I think we have to go back through the cinema, unfortunately. This game is immense. Just to give you guys a heads up, in about 5, I think, no, it's more like 8 minutes, we're gonna have an ad break. Hopefully you guys, your volume does not explode your eardrums. Okay, so we've been in Theater 4 and Theater 1, so let's go in Theater 3. It would be very cool if there was like an old movie playing on the screen and we could just sit and watch it. Like something that was like in the public domain. Or better yet, have you ever played a game where you can like put your own videos into the game? I think Voices of the Void does that. Where you can like upload them into like a folder and then it like plays it whenever you get to a screen. That stuff is awesome. I love meta game stuff like that. Alright, we're back in the employee hallways. That's good. I think. This is super dark. Okay, here we go. That's what we wanted, actually. So now we gotta find our way down. Oh. Oh wait, now we're up here. Okay, that'll probably take us back to the employee area, so let's go this way. Alright, that's music. Don't freak out, everyone. It did sound like footsteps at first. Ooh, let's go up, actually. Wait, no, did we start going up? No, 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 we didn't. Maybe our goal is to get to the top? I don't know. Some of these are like tiny rooms. Question for my viewers. Do you guys like eat food or have snacks when you watch my streams, or do you just sit there and like contemplate life? Whenever I watch streams, I usually have like a mild snack. Sometimes? Nice. One of my favorite snacks is apples and peanut butter or grapes and cheese. Right now, yes, but not usually. Like cheese cubes. Kind of want a beer with this one. That's fair. If you are of the drinking type. I know some people who are not, myself included. Although I do like the flavor of beer. Sometimes right now I'm not snacking. The last time I had ice cream, right, I remember. And then we talked about how much I love pudding. Pudding is a thing that I wish was given in heaping amounts, like they do with ice cream. Heaping pudding mounds. That's the pet name that I'm going to give to my future significant other. Heaping pudding mounds. I apologize. But it's true. Maybe, I don't know. I can't predict the future. Alright, do we need to go back out here? I don't know. No, didn't we come from this direction? Okay, let's go back out here. Sweet cup and cakes. Amen. What a reference. And biscuit dough hands, man. I think every franchise ever would be made better if Biscuit Dough Hands Man made at least like a referential appearance. Oh, this is new. I think this is new. No, this is... Okay. That is so big. This game is humongous. Is HomestarRunner.com still playable? Like, did they fix it to where you can actually like use Flash Player, Adobe Flash on computer? I haven't been there in a long time. Also, do you guys know if there's a standalone like version of Homestar Runner that you could download like and play on like the what is it called? The standalone Flash player? I already said that. I think they link to YouTube videos now. Aw, that's a shame. Part of the fun was that they were interactive. You could like click on things. So if you take that out, is it really still Homestar Runner? Probably. Did they ever make a Homestar Runner like relationship simulator? Like you could like talk to... Oh, they made a point and click game with Strong Bad where there was a lot of adventure game stuff. I don't remember playing it, but I know it exists. I know they made Peasant's Quest as well, which is a text adventure. Like Dungeon Man, that was the text one. Peasant's Quest was the point and click one. Good stuff. Do those games have categories on YouTube, do you guys think? I haven't checked. I would love to play Trogdor. I think we're going... We went back to the beginning, didn't we? I want to get back to that outdoor area. I'm not sure. This is kind of rough. This is a difficult level because it's so massive. This might be a longer episode than I suspected. I thought since maybe we only had one level left that it would be quite short. We might even have to like not stream the whole game, continue it later. I wonder if it's saved at where we need to go. Like if I leave the game and then come back, it'll like load in the correct area. I kind of want to try that. Would that be considered saves coming? I'm not sure. I never liked that term, saves coming. But hey, it's what people use. There are a lot of words that I don't really like that we have no choice but to use because it's the only term that we have for it. Alright, I think we should go back up. Unless there's a door. Maybe this way there's a door. No? So there are shelves in some of these, like, oh, here we go. Oh, another bathroom. Is this going to take me all the way back to the employee room? Oh. Hold on, where does this go? The employees, okay. They sure did a really good job making this feel very, infinite. It's like an infinite game. Meow. Oh, nice. We're back at. Wait, I need to be going this way. Hold on. I forgot. I forgot to add it. There's another channel point reward arriving soon. So next stream. Meow. I think we gotta go this way, actually. Gosh, I wish you could go into some of these buildings. Didn't realize I had so many points. Yeah, points are pretty cool. You can do all sorts of stuff with them. I think. I wouldn't redeem Mix It Up during the stream because I can't really do that. There's nothing to mix up. There's no weapons to change. So don't. If you use that one, I'll just refund it. So don't use that one. All right, let's go up. Okay. Wait. What is that? That's the fun room. Okay, so a lot of these just seem like little places to explore that aren't... Wait, what's this? Notice me. I didn't know it only cost 100 bits to do that. Not bits. Those are... What are my channel points called? They're just called channel points, aren't they? We need to come up with a name. What do you guys want? What do you guys think would be good for the channel points? I'm not sure. We could even like come up with that. Oh, hello. It's the eye of T.J. Eckelberg. They should invent a guy who kills you in the back rooms. I mean, yeah. I guess. But do you really want me to keep going back and forth and trial and error and like dying over and over again? That's what Escape the Backrooms was, and that sucked. We couldn't get past that stupid level with the dancing clowns, which is like stupid. Cobra really wants a monster in this game. Silky Sense, that's pretty good. You should call them Channel Pants. That's actually really good. Both of those are really good. You guys are genius. I'm just not sure this counts as a game. It does. Going to a corn maze is, yeah, it's a game. Don't be all poo poo. I'm gonna have to start calling you Winnie the Pooh Pooh if you do that. Do you want that? I don't think you want that. Tis a maze. Winnie the Poop. Yeah, don't be all poo poo pee pee ha ha. Don't say it. Don't think it. The pee pee poo poo man. Alright, let's go. Lol, we aren't allowed to say pee pee. He said it! I did! Maybe now he'll arrive. You aren't allowed to say that? No, I think you're allowed to say that. That's one of the funny words. Okay, I think we need to actually go this way. I really want to go over there, though. I don't know if we can. It censors it on the sidebar. Really, does it? No, I see it. I mean, I see it on the stream, but not on the screen. Interesting. There's a way to turn off the censorship in the chat. You probably have to activate your account so that it doesn't think you're like 3 years old or something. Or like 13. I have no idea. Okay, should we go down? What do you guys think? Up or down? I think we can only go down. So I guess we're gonna go down. Wait, does that go up? Okay, there's the party stuff. Alright, I think this is where we want to go. Yeah, I really like that meme, that fake movie poster. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, uh, wait, I'm not able to I think I am able to alt tab. Look at this. I think, does this work? Yeah, there you go. Speaking of pee pee poo poo, hoo hoo hee hee ha ha. How about that? How does that feel? We'll leave that on the screen for a few minutes. Okay, let's see. What does that say? Doesn't say anything, it's just a bunch of lights. Okay. I'm lost. I'm a lost boy. If you guys were one of the lost boys from, like, Hook or Peter Pan, how would you dress yourself? Answer honestly, or I'll ban you. Oh, nice! We found the cinema! Okay, well, there's not a single shop you can wander through. I mean, there's an arcade. Hey, Darian, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How you been? It's been a while. We're playing Dreamcore. Dreamcore is a game where you wander around through a dream. I played a Lost Boy in a musical performance once. Okay. These do look like eyes. That's kind of interesting. Smart thematic choice. I'm good, just chilling. I've been busy hanging out with my family. You wore a newsboy's hat and ripped up boys' clothes. That makes sense because weren't they like children that were abandoned by like British people? That's how families work, right? So I guess I know how I dress. Yeah. I'd want to go nude. I don't think you could do that in Neverland. Taken by fairies or something? Yeah. Okay. I think we gotta go this way. You were Nibs. Which one is Nibs? Is he the one with the marbles? No, that's. I could do what the hell I want. I could do what the hell is want in Neverland. Can you? I guess Neverland has no rules. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're like Peter Pan. So you would be naked Peter Pan? Nude Peter Pan? Fun fact, Long John Baldry, the voice of Pingus Robotnik, played Captain Hook in a play of Peter Pan. That is the craziest fact that I've ever heard in my chat on Twitch. Yeah, totally. Huh. Interesting. I like Rufio's outfit from Hook. He's pretty cool. He'd be naked Peter Pan. Yeah, I believe it. That's cool. I'd be the only never nude in Neverland. You could open the door now, by the way. That would be kind of cool. Just slamming my face into a door. All right, so where do you guys think we gotta go, huh? This is we're kind of lost. Two. Should we just check every theater? All right, which one? Where's three? The very voice of Pingus. Snooping as usual, I see. Oh no, someone's gonna take that clip and cut it up, and then I'll be saying it. Um, right, this is theater one. Don't worry, it's not a meme if someone else says it. That's true. What do you call that? Is like that? Does that have a term? The reproduction of a meme? I guess it's mimetic behavior, but I don't know if it's technically. I don't know if it has a term. Imitation, the most sincere form of flattery. I see. Mimetic behavior. Yeah. Which in itself is quote out of context. Okay, I'm learning a lot today. Alright. I think you've already been in this area. I have. I'm trying to look for a specific area that's like employees. I think the also what is in all these boxes anyway? Popcorn? Probably those like novelty cups. Like I don't know. Like one of those weird like plastic popcorn buckets that has like I don't know, like the purple dragon from Shrek. What's her name? And I don't know, she's like you like open up her mouth and you can like look inside and there's like a little plastic figurine of Farquaad in there or something. Okay, that's cool. Um I guess we're just going back out here. I don't know, guys. This is like kind of weird. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the hoo hoo hee hee. There we go. Okay, 5. One. They're okay. I don't I don't know. This takes us back outside. Wait. Yeah, this takes us back out here. But where's the guy? Oh wait, he's right here. Alright, so this is like one of the first things we found. So I think we need to go back here and find our way back to the arcade. Do you think if they gave me like some silly string or like Cheese Whiz, and you were able to like spray the silly string or Cheese Whiz like all over the walls, that this would be more or less of a good game? I've always wanted a game with good silly string slash Cheese Whiz mechanics. I don't think there are any. Big fan of both of those things. Although the smell of silly string is really weird. Is silly string still a thing? Or is that like a carcinogen now? Because like children were eating it. All right, let's see. No, we don't want to go in another theater. We want to go through the express, not the express, the employee area. Another theater? Yep. Okay. Let's look through this window. Okay. I kind of wonder if this if this level is even finished or if they're still working on it. I'd have to check the dev log. I'm not sure. Alright, let's look for like unique like changes in lighting, perhaps. This looks like a wider hallway. I'm extremely hungry, by the way. I didn't eat a lot, so that's unfortunate. This is new. Alright guys, if you were not paying attention, you can look back at the screen because we found something new. Eat then? Eat the boxes in the game. Dude, that would be so cool if I had the ability to do that. I can't, I'm streaming right now. You meant food IRL? I mean, that would be kind of neat. Oh, dang it. Okay, maybe this way. If this just takes me to another... Okay. we are in bathroom land. Let's go past bathroom land. I'm just gonna go straight until we see something different. Did you ever go into the blue bathrooms? I didn't, but I feel like we're supposed to be out in the mall. So I'm just gonna keep going straight until we hit the wall. You gotta trust the process. I think we gotta find the arcade again. Maybe the arcade is in the opposite side of the building. Like maybe through here. I've been in malls this big, by the way. Okay, well not this big, but at least really, really big. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yeah, there's Playland. That's where we want to go. If anything, I like it in there. Okay, we just gotta save. Hello. Alright. So let's go to the right this time. Last time we went left. So let's just go, let's just like comb the, whoa, this is new. Oh, it's the bathroom. Should we check through here? This'll just take us to the employee area. Okay. Alright, let's go in the green bathroom. Let's just go through the bathrooms, see what the bathrooms, secrets the bathrooms hold. Just took us to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the arcade and I'm gonna see if I can go through, rather than the side of the arcade, I'm gonna go through the middle. Go to the blue one. Alright, if we see the blue one, I will. But first I'm gonna go back to the arcade. Oh, nice. Foosball. I like the lo-fi music. Yeah, I like it too. I used to listen to lo-fi music when I was reading. Wait, what are these games called? So we've got Sushi Smash. We've got Rays. Crystal Knights. Another Sushi Smash. I think there's some other ones. Bomber and Super Void. Techno Warrior. I think that's all of them. The arcade feels like the correct location. I don't know why, but it feels like the next step in our journey. We just gotta save. It just saved. So that's good. That's a good sign. Makes sense. There are arcade back rooms. Yeah, I remember the classrooms had an arcade in it where you could actually play the games. That was really cool. We're gonna go back and play that after this. If the stream is short, we'll play that. But if the stream ends up being long, then we'll probably just stop with this, especially if we don't beat the level. The classrooms got a new level and also they changed the monsters, their behavior. Unfortunately, they changed what was he called? The Gangler? The really long, lanky guy. They changed his appearance and I don't like his new look. Oh, this is new, I think. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know if this game has any random generation at all. I was watching someone else play it the other day. Not Valse. Valse was playing the demo, but I was watching someone else play like a later level, and they saw some stuff that I didn't. I was like, whoa, did not know that. So I might have to. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Did we go in a circle? That's a different entrance. Alright, this feels different. Okay, there are no... Okay, this is very, very reminiscent of the place that I've been. This looks more like an airport. Gosh, I used to love going to airports. We used to travel as a family quite a bit. Now I don't travel very much because it's expensive and I have to save my money. I don't have to, but it's wise. Okay. I hear different music. Alright, this is different. These pillars are different. And also, look at this nice plant. Maybe I'm supposed to follow the music. Let's go back up. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. This reminds me of that abandoned mall in Jackson with the giant plant. Yeah. I missed that. That was a great experience. Okay. That was a good mall. Yeah, it was. Okay. More plants. That is a huge plant. I think they are trying to restore it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I hope malls are making a comeback. Ooh, this is good. Alright, saving. Okay, we're on the other side now. That's not good. Alright, let's do some investigation in this area. Well, considering they were only meant to last 40 years, I don't know if they can. Turns out the lease was what killed them in addition to online shopping. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to convert them into something new. Maybe like novelty hotels with like big suites like in each section that like you can like live in a Blockbuster for like a day or something. I'd probably do that. Homeless shelters is a good idea. No, I don't want a homeless shelter for the mall. I want it to be a tourist thing. Turn the stores into apartments. Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe I have to divide them up a bit. Um, should we go back this way? Turn them into houses to house the homeless? That reminds me of that terrible Tim and Eric movie. I'm not really into that idea. All right, we've come back to the beginning. That's not good. I don't know where to go, guys. Um, okay, so this is where we got the achievement that said this was a familiar place. Now, maybe we have to get up there. Or maybe let's check down here. No, that's not happening. Hmm. I don't think it's possible to get down there. By the way, would you be open to playing a Minecraft horror mod? If it's, actually, if it's easy to download, then yeah. I haven't used the Minecraft mod, what do you call it? As a name. Can't remember what it's called. There's like a thing that compiler, is that the word? That might be the word. Not sure, I just know of their existence. There are some that are kind of like this, but in Minecraft, and they do have entities lurking around. That sounds cool. But the mazes themselves are so big that you can miss them. That sounds really cool. Especially if they're like bespoke, like handcrafted. Did you guys know I used to make mazes, both in 3D environments and also I'd make them out of like Microsoft Paint, really big ones. I unfortunately don't have any of them anymore. I still draw them with pencil and paper. Not sure, but they start out mimicking classic Minecraft with modern features. Then as you play the game, you get teleported to these liminal areas. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that's nice. I'm gonna go up. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little bit weary. Like this level is not this level isn't a disappointment because it does do exactly what I wanted it to do. I just get to wander around in a mall. But I wish there were more interactables, like items that I could pick up and throw. Or a flashlight. A flashlight and darker rooms. This mall area with like darker corridors, like crawl spaces and stuff, and more backrooms type areas. There should be more stores open to explore. Yeah, I agree. This game kind of reminds me of Yume Nikki. You just kind of wander around and see stuff. That sounds good. Creepy dark stores and hallways, yeah. I mean, there are some parts that are creepy. I originally read that as Infinity Nikki. And I was like, how? You mean Nikki would also be a good game for you to play if you haven't? I've never heard of that. I'm a big fan of Infinity, Nikki. As I mentioned in a previous stream, I'm a big fan of fashion, so. Hmm. It's an indie game where you wander through dreamscapes. Very trippy, no real plot, but you're trying to gather items. I've always wanted to play that LCD simulator game for the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, I don't remember. There's also like a weird dream simulator as well. I have a game that's a little bit like that called, it's by the same company that made Paratopic, but I don't remember what it's called. Alright, we're back here. Fatum Betula, I think is what it's called. I don't know if it's quite a dream simulator, but it's definitely very trippy. It was made with RPG Maker, and very little is known about the creator. They just made the game and then refused to elaborate. Oh, it's an RPG Maker game? It's not like 3D? Interesting. Did you guys know I used to, when I was really bored in college, I would just go on like Google Earth, and I've wandered around like in the street view just to look at stuff. Like I used to do that for hours. I've wanted to play that game myself. No, but it's still really cool to wander through. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm more or less lost again. Problem is I'm lost and hot, like in an unpleasant way. Well, this is dark. Oh no, it's not. Hmm. I'm looking for an area like stairs that go up. Because I want to go to the top floor. The uppermost floor. Because it looks different. It looks like the buildings are at like a weird angle. Not buildings, like the storefronts. They're like at weird angles. Like a zigzag. I wish there was a hint as to where you were supposed to go. I found the best way to get hints for where you're supposed to go in a game is to have the dev watching you. It's a bit uncommon, but it's an awesome feeling. So if someone can contact the Dreamcore devs and let them know that I'm playing it, that would be cool. Especially if it's a game like this, where it's like no one has written a walkthrough of it yet because it's so new. Okay, hold on. I feel like there's something this way. To be frank, I don't really lose patience with games, so I kind of put up with them until I'm satisfied with the conclusion. That's exactly what happened to me when I played PT. I was like, no, I have to keep searching for the answers. That's why I played the Resident Evil 7 demo for longer than any human being should ever play a demo. I never lost patience with it. I did lose my temper, but I never lost my patience. Interesting. Oh, maybe this way. We could have been drawing a map this whole time, which is the scary part. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. We're back to the cinema. Um, if people are getting exasperated by this game, you're more than welcome to look up a walkthrough and give me a hint. I don't know if there is a walkthrough of this game, but if someone says, "Hey, I'm stuck in the malls level," like on Reddit of like Dreamcore, and they say, "Oh, here's an idea. Maybe go towards this," because like the Eternal Suburbia level had a hint. It had like stuff written on the walls to told you where to go. This level hasn't had anything like that yet. Just music. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go back down. You're checking right now? Thank you. That's one of the coolest things about streaming. It's like you're one of those you're like an operator. Like you can page people to give you information. Like, "Hey, can you connect me to this piece of information?" It's one of the reasons I stream actually, so that people can like couch co-op from a long distance. Like how I played Blueprints with Draconian. And anyone else who might have been watching. We are hella lost. Okay, so according to the comment on Steam, head to the cinema and go to the third floor. Alright, so to get to the cinema, we need to be on the first floor. So let me go over here. Then look for an employee access door. Okay. That's really oddly specific because I feel like we've done that. I feel like we've looked for employee access doors in the cinema. Alright, so to go to the cinema, we go this way and then we turn right, I think. Thank you for the hint, Grand. I appreciate it. And devs, do not take this as a criticism, but you could definitely put notes in this game. Don't be afraid to give us more hints. Yeah, people in the thread were complaining it was too short. Ah. Well, the devs did say that this level was still being expanded. Like Eternal Suburbia was very long. They definitely put a lot of effort into that one. All right, now I think we go this way. Hold on, I need to get some beverage. Also, what was I gonna say? Nothing. I think this is the right way. All right, here's the food court, so that's cool. Yeah, I wish there was like more food court-esque places. Like there was like a burger place with like a burger icon. Oh, we need to play more Trey Pang. Trey Pang had it had liminal elements. It had backrooms content. And it works now on my PC, so we can play that easily. Maybe we'll play that after this if we finish in like 20 minutes. I don't know. Classrooms would be more fun though, and it would definitely wake people up. Alright, so go to the third floor. So let's go up a floor. This is a way to go up. I'm assuming this will take us to the employee. Yeah. Now, I don't remember a way to get up to the third floor, so I'm not entirely sure. Hmm. So I don't remember any stairs in this area. There was like a little step going up, but it didn't like go up, up. That's the technical term, by the way. If you go up like a stairs or a ramp, and it's like 2 feet, that's called up. And if you go up like a flight of stairs to the second or third floor, that's called up, up. If just in case you're ever describing where you're going to someone, you can use that technical terminology that I just conveyed to you. That didn't work. Do I need to be... Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's a way to go up from here. Okay, now we're on the second floor of the cinema. Let's go over here. Maybe through there? There isn't windows over there, so that's different. I did not expect that to turn right. This is different. We're still only on the second floor, though. I'm not sure. Maybe I can go up these? No. Hmm. Head to the cinema and go to the third floor. Does it mean leave the cinema and then go up from there? I just heard a door open. How did I get up in that room? I was up there once. I think I need to go... Yeah, I think I need to go back to the cinema from the second floor and then back to the cinema again. I may have lost all my viewers. I'm not looking at my view count. Let me just make sure my stream is all fine and dandy. Yeah, we're good. Okay, you guys are still here. Okay, okay. Alright, let's continue. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't shut down because I didn't see my bit rate. You need me to check for more detailed instructions? Only if you'd like to. It's entirely up to you. I'm totally fine with wandering around until I find it. This looks good, actually. This looks important. Yeah, okay. No. Well, I'm gonna go through anyway. Also, at some point with you guys, I'd like to make a comprehensive list of all the games that we've beaten on stream and discuss them. Like, do like a tier list or something like that. And then I want to put them in the description of the channel, just so that people know what we've played in the past. Just so it gives them a better idea of the kind of games that we've enjoyed. think that would be cool. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go out of the theater and then up the stairs and then back to the theater. That's my guess. Yeah, we go through here, then out here and up, and then back around. Okay, I don't see... Alright, let me keep an eye... That's towards the museum. So I'll try to keep that. Alright, it's behind me. Okay, we go up, and we go back to the museum. Not museum, the cinema. I don't even know what I'm saying. The moving picture museum. The Church of Christopher Nolan. Alright, this is so far so good. Another food court. Is this gonna be open though? No. Alright, I think we need to go to the third floor from out here. Because the cinema was the only way to go up a floor. Maybe we have to use the arcade to go up a floor and then we go to the cinema? I don't see any ways to go up. It's very interesting how I'm at once lost but also familiar. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is a very patience-focused game. I appreciate the integrity of the people who built it. They're like, we're not deviating from this. We're gonna make it as boring and as slow as possible. I'm not sure if you'd call that integrity or just... I mean, many would call it bad design, but I'm okay with it for the most part. Maybe this way. Like, I'm looking for doors as well. Oh, here's an employee area. Alright, let's use this to get there. Let's just take this all the way down to the museum. This is new. Guys, this area is new. I lied, it's not. I don't remember these shelves, though. Like, I genuinely do not. Cinema lol, not museum. Do I keep saying museum? I do, don't I? Because it's a new area. Yep. That's so funny. This is kind of new. If I ever make like a super cut of this video, I'll have to do one of those things where... Oh, wait. Wait, have we been up here on the second floor? No, this is new. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the end of the level. This is short. Okay, that was short. Alright, well, a lot of wandering. Okay, this level has a good vibe so far, but it needs more. It needs more sauce. You like this music? You mean that noise? It's kind of like music, I guess. More stores. Yeah, more stores. More merchandise, perhaps. More like signage. And more like cutouts. Cardboard cutouts of characters. No, the humming ambiance. Okay. Alright, so what do you guys want to play? Sounds like something out of Silent Hill. It does. Do you want to play the classrooms? I think we'll have to start classrooms from the beginning. Alright, well, we did it. I hope if it plays credits that it's not the devs telling us that that's it. Got any other horror games? Yeah, I've got a few. I can escape from the Dead Mall. Find the elevator to exit Dead Mall. Okay, that was a short but sweet level. There is going to be an ad break momentarily. That was neat. I'd give this game a solid 9.3 out of 10. That was really good. Alright, I'll go through my Steam library in just a moment. Why the decimal point? I don't know, it was fun. We could play Kletka. Kletka is kind of liminal. We could also play Labyrinth of the Demon King, which is that, like, what's that era in Japan? Feudal Japan era? It's called something. Is it scary, though? Probably not for you. Kletka. Kletka. It's called Kletka. Kletka's scary. You've already seen the Demon King game? Yeah, but we're only in the second area when there's new enemies. We haven't beaten it. Um, as soon as this is over, we'll check my Steam library. Game is dedicated to James Leyland Kirby. I would be fine with playing more Project Zomboid in solo with the new. All right, let me just leave this on. I'm gonna check my Steam library real quick. What I have downloaded. All right, installed. Okay, I'll list all of the horror games that we have. Um, play Klefka. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, that was fast. You sure you don't want to play the classrooms? I do need to go use the restroom, so I will be right back. I'm gonna switch games. All right, switching games. Put that right there. And where is my... Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. I gotta go use the restroom. So yeah, I'll let you guys listen to the audio though. All right, I'll be back in a moment, okay? We'll play some Kletka when I get back. All right, I'm back. Hello, hello everyone. Can you see me? All right. I will go ahead and tell you what games we have besides Kletka. Alright, so we have a stalker-like Wild West game called Blood West. We have 7 Days to Die, which is a zombie survival game. We have Cry of Fear. That's like a... I don't even know if that one works, so maybe not that one. Let's see. We already did Easy Delivery Co. Escape the Backrooms. We could try that again. I have the Fear games. I have Iron Lung. I've never played Iron Lung. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Lethal Company. Look Outside. Lunacid is a Kingsfield-like game with a horror setting. Misery is another stalker-like game. We already played Nightmare of Decay. Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye has horror vibes, and we've been trying to beat that. We could play Peak and Solo, but that's not really scary. That's just heights. Sons of the Forest. The Forest. Trepang 2. I think that's pretty much it that I have downloaded. I feel like I should have other stuff downloaded, but I don't. So yeah, I think Kletka would be smart. Sons of the Forest? Sure, we can try that. Especially if you venture near where the cannibals are. Yeah, how was that working last time? Um, like, did we get anywhere? Just don't just nope out. Yeah, I won't. Let's see if it even runs, because last time it didn't run. The audio was all broken. All right, let's see if it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this. You killed some animals for food. I think I remember that. All right, so let me open Sons of the Forest. I'm just gonna type it because I have so many games I can't find it. All right, if I remember correctly, this game was kind of broken with the audio. We might have to do the audio in a different way. Or I might just have to double check what it sounds like. All right, let me go into OBS, capture default. All right, let me know if you can see this. Can you guys see it? The real question is, can you hear it? Yes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and double check the audio with my headset real quick. Because last time it was really crunchy. So we're gonna do some live audio monitoring. All right, let me change the title and game. Not Sins of the Forest, Sons of the Forest. All right. Sons of the Forest. There we go. Solo. All right. Alright, I'm just checking my audio real quick. Alright, it's not working. I'm not sure why it's not working. I should be able to hear it, but I can't. Let me check to see something real quick. That's really weird. I literally hear nothing. I can't even hear my own voice. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it just needed to connect to my phone, like, again. Alright, that sounds good. I'm gonna listen to it a while we play. Single player, continue. I think this is... Alright, let's see. May 2025. I think this is it. Did you save several times? No, I think I was experimenting with custom modes. Like custom settings. Do you guys want me to leave this light on? It looks fine to me. It's kind of spooky. This game takes a long time to load. It's got a big map, so... Alright, how does it look for you guys? Oh, I just set myself on fire. Okay, let me know. Oh, I need to jump in the water, I think. Alright, let me know whether or not the audio sounds crazy. Now go find some scary stuff. Well, first we need to keep building a wall. How do you do this again? Like that. Okay. Do cannibals come out at night? I don't remember. This could take a very long time. Alright, well, we need to go in this cave, I think. Alright, so I think we have a torch somewhere. Have I made a torch yet? Explosive stone arrow, Molotov. I don't think I have a torch. Alright, yeah, let's go in this cave. See if we've... How does the frame rate look? It says it's going into the 40s for me, but as long as it looks fine for you guys, I think it's fine. It's fine? Okay. Oh, 9mm ammo. Air tank? Location already discovered. Can't carry any more skulls. More 9mm ammo. Okay. Good thing somebody's laptop is running without a battery. How is that? How is that possible, actually? I'm thirsty. Do I have anything else to drink? To be honest, this little, like, light that I'm using is quite bright. I don't think I can hit the bats. Raw meat collected? That's nice. Don't touch the skulls. How's the volume, by the way? Is it a little loud for you guys? I think the gate might be a little too loud, but if it's fine for you guys, it's fine for me. I'm gonna see what it looks like with this off. Is that too dark? That's definitely a lot scarier. Interesting. Can you sneak? Yeah, you can. I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna take off this headset so I can hear the game better. Just gonna set that over there for now. There we go. Alright, the volume sounded good to me. I think, do I have any more armor? I need to get more leaves. Why is your only light source purple? I don't know, it's like a weird electric lighter. I need to make a torch. Or get a flashlight. Oh, that was scary. Cloth collected? Oh, I think I might be able to make a torch now. cat food? Okay, that did nothing. Rope? Ooh, more cloth. I think I need to find some sticks. I don't have any sticks is the problem. Ooh, dried meat? I'm gonna eat one of those. Do I have any, like, water? Printer of resin. Okay, I need to cook some water at some point. I should have left that on a fire at base, cooking the water, so that when I get back it's, like, boiled. Do I have any long-range weapons? Ah! Oh my gosh. Ouch. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oof, he hurts badly. Okay. Do I have any health items? Oh, I can't see anything! Oh my god! Okay, we're good. I'm not good, I'm dead! Where am I? Retrieve your backpack. It's my fault. I figured you could take it on. Nope. I think we're dead. I only have one meds left. I'm gonna save that for when I really need it. Okay, I don't know where I am now, so that's a problem. Alright, I think this is back to the beginning. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Does he still have my spears? Still have 2 spears. Okay. I think we're fine. I'm gonna leave real quick. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. So yeah, let's set up a fire. First, let's go get some sticks. Man, it's super dark. This game is super dark when it's... Wait, do I have a stick holder? I think I might. Kelvin, where are you? Oh, there we go. Okay. Repair tool? How do I select these? I don't know what's... Oh, it just shows you. I forgot you have to do it manually. Okay, so a torch is cloth and stick. I think I right-click on it? Yeah, right-click, cloth. There we go. Alright, so now we have a torch. Okay, we need to... quite elaborate. Do I have any firewood? Alright, where is my... Okay, let's put... Alright, torch is gonna be... Wait, what do I have on my hotkeys? That's 1. That's 2. Alright, we'll put the torch on 3. Okay. I need to go cut some wood. Oh, hi, Kelvin. You scared the crap out of me. What is this? What goes here? Sticks? Alright, Kelvin, can you go collect some sticks? Not stand in the fire, please? Get sticks and fill holder. Yeah, he unfortunately has brain damage. As you can see, there's blood coming out of his ears. He can't speak. Yeah, he's deaf. And mute. Alright, so I need some of these, and then I can put this on here. And then that in there. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna go get some of... Oh, I need... Hold on, let me go get some water. That reminds me, I have this story idea with a deaf character, and I haven't made much progress on it. Okay. Alright, good job, Kelvin. You put those sticks in the holder, okay? Alright, let me figure out how to... I need to find a river to get some water. Also... Okay, I think if I keep going this way, there's gonna be some... That's ocean water. Oh wait, I also need... I need leaves. This is the best way to collect leaves. Alright, this should be fine. Okay. This is awesome. Good choice, Grand. I like this game a lot. Alright, we're just looking for a river of some kind. I think I hear a river. I hear a river somewhere. Oh, wait, how do I look at my map? This way. Sure, we'll be fine. Just eating some blueberries so I don't run out of thirst. Is that a squirrel? Salmon berries? You'd think there would be some kind of running water. I hear it. It's quite bold of me to explore in the forest at night, isn't it? Oh, that's not good at all. It's probably no big deal. Oh, what was that? What was that? We're almost to the water. Oh, that's nice. Good thing I didn't break my ankle in there. All right, this has got to be water, right? I hear it. Okay. Can't. Okay. What is this? What do I have? Dirty water. Well, it was a little while before you found the last monster, so if you're in an open area, it doesn't necessarily mean you will find them. Random question. In Project Zomboid, is going to the bathroom a thing, since the game tries to be so realistic? I don't think it is, but I might be wrong. Oh, I also have a bow. Do I have arrows? How do I make arrows? Oh, stone. Yeah, I think it's gotta be a thing, but probably more of a mod thing. I don't know if people like, I know calories and caloric intake is a thing. Wait, have I not made, blah, 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 let me speak correctly. Have I not made a repair tool? I guess I haven't. I guess, have I made, hold on, how many does it take? It takes, wait, leaf armor. I will go to bed around 10:30 my time, which is in 20 minutes. All right, wear that. Do I need more leaves? How are leaves supposed to protect you? Camouflage, and they dampen a little bit of damage, very small amount. Let's wear this. And I might as well use the meds. Wait, can I not equip the other one? Is that not leaf armor right there? Okay. I'm gonna use these. Probably immediately get killed. Alright, actually I can just wait in the menu. Alright, I'm gonna drink an energy drink as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of water. Okay. My stomach's upset, but I'll be fine. Coins? Turtle eggs? Maybe I can eat these. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. So I can just collect turtle eggs. Okay. What do you think? What else can I make? Repair tool. Might as well make that. I need big stick. That's a rock. Big rock, stick, and where's my rope? Up there. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we got our water. That means we can head back. Let's just go the beach way. I think I need the torch, unfortunately. Ooh, that was close. If I just plummeted off a cliff and died, that would have been hilarious and unfortunate. Alright, let's see if there's any turtles. You don't need to run everywhere? Yeah, I want to get back to my base, though, so I can start boiling the water, because at nighttime is a great time to explore caves. Okay. Alright, so let's boil this water, and then let's go back in the cave and see if we can kill that thing with arrows. Alright. I am not well, I can cook some fish as we'll just do that for now. Alright, we'll put this on 3, and we'll put the torch on 4. Okay, that should be good. The club is actually pretty good, I think. No, wait. Damage? That's better. Okay, yeah, so we want to use this as 1. Okay, well, we'll come to that when we get to it. Okay. We have a club. Alright, that's boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and store some stuff. Hi, Kelvin, how are you? Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of arrows here, actually. Can't carry any more stone arrows. Okay. Alright, so I'll grab that one. And let's make some more. Oh wait, I need more sticks to do that. Let's just take the ones we have made already. I'm thinking maybe like 12 arrows will be enough. Alright, back into the cave. We're gonna fight this thing. I'm just gonna run around and dodge it and keep shooting it in the face. I wish there was a way to get meds easier. Not sure where a good spot to find meds would be. Oh my god. Sheesh. It scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that was a real life jump scare. That was bats. Bats have a tendency to actually do that in real life, so that was realistic. Bats now spread jump scares to humans. They sure do. They've done that. They've been doing that since the beginning of spelunking. Hello again. This guy should still have spears in him if I'm not mistaken. I remember that time you grabbed a bat and you wanted to show it to people. I did do that. And then I was reprimanded heavily because everyone was like, they have rabies. You shouldn't hold a bat. And I was like, that was so dangerous. Yeah. I'm fine though. I have a lot of nature people in my family that were big fans of bats and such. Technically it's less than half of 1%, but you should still not hold a bat because who knows what it has if it bites you? Yeah, I guess so. Isn't that true of any animal though? If a dog bites you, can't you get diseases as well? Is this the right way? No. This way, yes. That's what I thought. But usually dogs are vaccinated. It's hard to vaccinate bats. That's a good point. Alright, how many arrows do we have? At least from rabies, but there are tons of other potential infections. True. Alright, where is this guy? Yeah, this game is really, really good at environmental details. Meds! That's really good. Where is the guy? Did he, like, run away? Ah! Oh, crap. I can't see when I pull the thing. Ah! No! Get off of me! I'm stuck in the wall! Okay. I think I gotta use the axe. Or the spears. Oh, God. Ah! It's chasing me! Ah! Does it stay away from light? Oh, here's a good place to fight it. Da, 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 da. Ah. Oh my God. Alright. Let's equip the creepy armor. Alright, should we use the meds we just found? Probably not. I am gonna eat one of these. That's gonna make me real thirsty though. I didn't realize it had no face, just a bunch of ribs and a vertical cavity for a mouth. Yeah, it's gross. I don't have time to make mashed blueberries. I like its design. It's original. Oh, the enemies in this game are fantastic. Seriously. Questions as to how it survives? Oh, you'll find out. This game has incredible lore. All right. Let's do I have flares? Hold on. I do. I have 4. I mean, they're equipped to 5. Okay. This game is great. I remember the last time I streamed this, someone was begging me to play multiplayer, and it was really annoying. I was like, no, I'm playing solo. I'm not gonna play multiplayer with you. I think that's why I stopped streaming it the next day. Excuse me? So this is Sons of the Forest. What is the forest about? I've never played the forest. I just know it's got jankier controls. Okay, I want... This is 2. Okay, so I can use this. I can poke with it. Alright, I'm gonna use the pills. We can find more. Random music. That was this radio. It was a radio in the ceiling. Popping pills like they're Smarties. Yeah, just like in Project Zomboid, really. It's a kind of a survival game thing. Smarties. Smarties are like such an ancient candy. Oh, hello. How are you guys? Alright. Did we kill them all? Very acrobatic baby monster. Indeed. Okay, these caves are so big. Stun gun. Tase the zombies if they don't comply. Oh, hello. That was nice. Okay. I think that's all we can do in this area. If only there were more med kits or medical. Well, it was worth it since you got a stun gun. Oh yeah, every cave is totally worth it. And there's more routes in each cave. The caves are humongous in this game. Do we have any grenades? We do. Okay, we have 2 grenades. By the way, are you streaming tomorrow? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna stream maybe Castlevania at 5 if possible, and then something after that in the evening. I think. Yeah, you'll see the notification when it happens. Oh. You do level up your skill, by the way. Wait, is this a new way? Yeah, it is. I didn't know that there was a route this way. Okay, flares. Man, this game is incredible. Okay. Let's put this at 6. Oh, good. I love that we're going deeper into the cave. Wire? Okay, what can I make with my cloth? Firestone arrow, explosive stone arrow. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that's cloth, arrows, and Molotovs. That way we can see when we're using the bow. Where are my arrows? Up here. Wait, how much do I need? Oh, 4 arrows. Alright, so let's try that. There we go. Oh, do they ah! Okay, so these are like one-use arrows. I'm gonna try this. Okay, hold on. Let me make more of these because they seem really good. And I have a lot of vodka. This game is so cool. Alright. It really is one of the best survival games I've ever played in my entire life. No, I think the torch is probably better right now. Okay, I'm getting a little bit turned around, a little lost. Do I have a tarp that I can set up here? I want to save. Turtle shell, rebreather. I don't think I have any more tarps. It's not good. I think this is the way I came from. Yeah, it is. I'm really scared right now. Just thought I'd share that. Oh yeah, didn't you say you need to go to bed? What is that? That means it's good horror. Yeah, you're not wrong. I do. I'll wait for you to finish the cave. Alright, I'll try and get back out. Let's just try and backtrack. Trypophobia, that's what. Okay, maybe this way. Yeah, there should be an exit to this cave. Ooh! I wonder if these can have pills in them. So far I'm just finding rope. Okay, so now we gotta find our way back out. What are coins for? I think you use them to make something, but I don't remember what. Either that or it's like a high score thing. Like you collect it, they're like collectibles, I'm not sure. This is the rope. Figured there weren't any merchants. I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't want to tell you anything about the NPCs. But I will say that it's not what you expect. There are definitely characters that you can trade items with, but I wouldn't call them merchants. I mean, there's Kelvin, of course. Kelvin is an interesting NPC. Alright, so now we're going back this way. So we have a choice now. We have a choice to go back to where that light was and where we fought the monster and go through the water. I think it was right over here. I thought it was, at least. Yeah, and then we can go right here, or we can go back and save. I'll leave it up to you. We either go down there, which I think leads us to where the shark is. I don't remember if we killed the shark. Go down. Okay. I'd love to run into a shark. Yeah, the sharks are really scary in this game. They could have been implemented a little bit better in my opinion, but they are really, really cool in this game. I think we already got the rebreather though, so I don't... Hold on. Oh, I have to light it first. Stupid me. Okay, how do you light it? Like that, okay. Alright, just making sure there's no monsters. How many of these do I have? I have like 4 more. We're good. Alright, I'm just gonna hold this one. Don't like that sound, whatever that was. Yeah, here's the shark. I think we killed it already. Oh, what is this? Is this a tarp that I put down? I don't know what I'm looking at right now. think it is. Tarps are how you save. I should be able to dismantle this. I don't know what it's doing like that. I think maybe if I equip a stick. Oh, I don't have a stick. Never mind. No, it's still there. I don't know why this is broken like that, though. It's kind of unfortunate. Unfortunately, hold on. Alright, I wasn't able to snooze the ad, unfortunately. Okay, let me think. I can take that. Draw arm. Alright, let me equip my bow. Stone arrow. Isn't there a way to, like, look at this a little better? Where are you, Sharky? Watch. Energy drink. MRE pack. Bones. Cloth. Can't see anything. I hear it. Hold on, let me throw an arm. That's cool. All right. I don't know if that's gonna work. How many arrows do I have? 7? Alright, I'm gonna go over here, see if I can hit it with... Okay. Let me... equip that. How is it a letdown? Is it dead? Did I kill it? Oh, I straight up killed it. It's dead. Bigger and stronger? Well, we encountered it. We encountered it. what do you call it? We encountered it outside of the water. Yeah, I gotta check over here first because I think there's an item we missed. Either that or I think we grabbed it already. I think this is what we grabbed, the air tank in here, I think. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, I'll go in the water in just a moment. I just gotta make sure we didn't miss anything up here. Can I go back up there? Surely. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this. That's really unfortunate. That's weird. Alright, well, here we go. I really hate the swimming in this game. It's scarier than Subnautica. Wait, let's check this way first. I think this is the only way out. Okay, we have a limited amount of oxygen, it looks like. You got plenty? Yeah, we do. Apparently I'm thirsty. What do they say? Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink? Alright, we made it. We just gotta make sure we don't get killed by another shark. Where's our base? The base is this way. Good job. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so let's go get that water that was boiling all night and drink it, and that will be the conclusion of the stream, I guess. Well, I'll probably build the wall a little bit for like 10 minutes, but you can go if you want. I'm not sure if this wall is going to be high enough. I don't think it is, actually. Going to bed now? Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. Is that not dry? It's not dry somehow. How do I put it on there? Oh, like that. That's cool. It's still dirty? That's crazy. How long does it take to boil? Alright, well, let's go ahead and save. Alright. Thank you for watching. Let's raid. Alright, quit. Quit. Alright. Stream is over. turn off my webcam. And then let me do my stream is over. Alright, let's see what we're rating tonight. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun. That was pretty exciting. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid Vals. He's playing more Death Stranding, which is always cool. Alright. What a cool game. That was a fun stream. We beat Dreamcore. We continued Sons of the Forest. Tomorrow we'll play something new. Alright, see you guys later.